Hi all, it's Susie. We are going to be making homemade granola bites today. Right now we are going to be taking the stove and we are going to be putting in some ingredients for them, and we're going to make them liquid so we can pour them over the dry portion of it. Here we go. So the first thing they say is to get coconut oil. Coconut oil is weird. It's kind of like hard. You have to take a 1/4 cup of this, and so I'm using a spoon to put it in here. So, but it's just a weird concoction. A little bit more. So we're going to put that in there. So that's one. And then the next thing that we're going to be doing is peanut butter. I have crunchy peanut butter. It didn't call for that, but that's what I have. So a little bit more. That's what they are calling for. Peanut butter, oil, coconut oil, and the last ingredient is going to be honey. So there's the 3 ingredients. Oh, and I'm using, this is my honey. It's a 1/4 cup too, so just really thick and ooey and gooey. I think if you go over a little bit and you make too much, it's no big deal. It says also in the recipe that they might be a little bit dry, and because of it being a little bit dry, you might want to use a little bit more. So we have our 3 ingredients. We're supposed to thin it out and make it into a concoction for the other ingredients. Now, about the other ingredients, they're asking for 2 cups of oats, and they are also asking for anything else that you want to put into it. I'm putting into mine, I'm putting in some craisins, I'm putting in chocolate chips, I'm putting in coconut flakes into it. So the recipe calls for chocolate chips and sprinkles, but I don't have sprinkles, so I'm improvising to other stuff. Okay, so this is getting more liquidy. You can see the chunks, so it is what it is. It's like it's the extra bits of peanut butter. So we're just gonna keep on making sure that this is all done. Very, very liquidy. Looks like a peanut butter sauce, actually. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna leave this and we're gonna go over to the other part. Okay, so what this rest of while that's cooking, which it doesn't take long, we are going to use 2 cups of, I'm using steel cut oatmeal, and I'm just gonna pour some in. Now, it did say that you don't want to make it go over too much, so I might do a little less of the oats than called for, just because that's what they had recommended. Then I am going to take, it says we're going to wait for the rest of these things for our extras until after. But right now it's saying that you're going to take this and your sauce, and then you're going to pour it all over and get everything all ooey gooey. I'm getting off my extra peanuts, scraping the rest of it out. Okay, so let that do that. So we're gonna take ours and we're gonna just work it around and get all those oats covered. Okay. Okay, so then what it says is this. We are to take your ingredients and let it cool for a half an hour, just sitting out on the air, or probably like 15 minutes if you put it in the fridge. So I'll see you back in a couple.
It had like a thing.
Hi all, it's me again. Our oats are cooled off. What we're gonna do before we get our hands dirty is we're going to, now you can put them on if they actually form. They're telling me that they are a little hard to form, so I'm using mini little cups. So I'm gonna spray in here so they don't stick for sure. I hate when things stick. Make sure you get it good. So once you have it, what we're gonna do is this, because it's gonna get dirty. We are going to take all the ingredients that you're gonna be combining and we're gonna stir it up, and then we're gonna put them in each of the tubes. So I am using first some, tablespoon of chocolate chips. Since it says anywhere up to 3, but I'm putting in 4 different ingredients with it. So I'm going to just do 1 and take a look and see if there's enough stuff. I just put peanuts in. These are actually mixed berries. So there's different raisins, whatever. And I am also using some coconut. I like coconut. Coconut's not for everybody. Also, a lot of people do not also like, maybe you can't have peanuts, so then we're just gonna have to do probably the oat with only a honey and a coconut oil, because most people, coconut nut. So if you are highly allergic to nuts, this is not recommended. But I'm adding all these things. I got my trusty little spoon, and we are going to kind of mosh that stuff in together so that it's coated by, and if it looks to you like there's enough extra stuff in it, then we're gonna start forming the balls. I might add a little bit more. I think I might add a little bit more raisins. I like mine, a lot of stuff in it. Some more coconut, because I do like the coconut. And definitely chocolate. Thank goodness for chocolate. Okay. So, stir it up again. Yeah, this is a better consistency. I don't think 1 was enough. I think 3 would be too much because we have so many things going on. So what we're gonna do is this. We have our tray. Let me move some stuff, and that way you guys can see a little bit better. Here we go. So I'm gonna take a spoon, scoop some, try to form a little ball. They were right, it's a little grainy. But we're gonna put them in these, and we're going to then put them in the freezer after. So I hope you make sure that you have enough room, to put this in your freezer. So I hope you enjoyed our little issue of cooking. Have a great afternoon, and don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.